Well, I'm going to show you.
Puttanesca.
Puttanesca. Why Puttanesca sauce?
2 reasons. One, I was working with an actor who used to go home and he said this was quite quick after we'd done a long day filming. And 2, the story behind it, which I believe is prostitutes' food or tarts' food.
Yeah, prostitute food from Naples. Now, there's lots of theories behind this. It could have come from alla casalinga, which is home-style tomato sauce, which had been tarted up. There was that. Or ladies of the night could entice their customers in with a cheap bowl of pasta. Or perhaps they needed a cheap bowl of pasta themselves to give them a bit more energy in between clients, as it were.
Right.
Okay?
You know a thing or two about tarts then. Okay, good.
One or two. One or two. Now, what we got in here, I've just got some onions. I'm going to pop some garlic in there. Can I ask you to chop up some of those tomatoes nicely? And in any sort of way, because they're going to cook down. Now, if you're in a hurry, your friend possibly used tinned tomatoes because that would be much quicker. But, you know, I'm sorry, the girls of the night wouldn't have skinned their tomatoes, so we're not going to bother skinning our tomatoes.
I don't think they would have been bothered, no.
So a little bit of garlic in there, like that, in there, nice bit of garlic.
Is that a little bit of garlic? Yeah. That looked like a lot of garlic.
No, it's a couple of cloves, because I mean, it's probably enough sauce for 4 pasta here. I'm also going to put loads of anchovies in.
Ah, right. Now I'm a fish lover, but anchovies scare me.
Do they? You don't have to be scared.
Yeah.
I mean, they will melt, actually. So you'll pick up that lovely sort of slightly saline-y sort of taste. But actually, you won't really taste an individual bit of anchovy, because by the time it's cooked, they will have disappeared into the sauce.
They're quite strong.
Quite strong, there. You won't need much salt, that's for sure. Quite a bit of chilli. So maybe these girls were hot stuff. Yeah. Or they liked it.
Sure they were.
There we go. Now, you're a pretty good actress, aren't you? You won Best Actress once, didn't you?
I did, yes, at the National TV Awards.
Yeah.
I took my mum with me.
What was that, for Corrie?
Yes, yeah, for Karen. And I actually, I broke my shoe just as they announced the winner. So the first thing I said when I got up onto the stage is...
Thank you, Mum.
No, I said, I've just broke my shoe. And it was in front of, like, the Royal Albert Hall, so of all moments to tell, the nerves got the better of me, I think, so...
Oh, bless.
Yeah, but a good moment, and, you know, I loved Karen MacDonald. She was a real feisty character, and, you know, I wouldn't be where I am without her.
Tell us about the new one, though, that's just started, hasn't it, really? What's it called, Harley Street?
Harley Street,
How's that?
Very different. It was a bit of... I was out of my comfort zone, really, when I took this, which is, you know, a good thing to do. Kind of, you get to a point where you don't want to repeat the same kind of characters. And, yeah, I played GP. We've had some brilliant guest stars. James Fox.
Oh, really?
June Whitfield. Leslie Phillips. I looked after him very well, and he gave me his autobiography, and he wrote, "To the adorable Saran, ding dong, Leslie Phillips."
He loves that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
OK, we stuck the tomatoes in there now. OK. And we are now going to cook that down. All those juices will come out. We cook it reasonably gently, and then we end up with this sauce over here. Look.
How long would that take to get to that?
That probably took about 20 minutes.
Right.
I mean, it'd be quicker if it was tinned tomatoes, obviously, because they're already cooked in the tin. But you want to get it nice and thick, OK? Then what we're going to do is add a few capers.
Right.
And a few chopped olives. Do you like olives?
Love olives.
Some people do and some people don't. I'm not a massive fan of olives, but I do like them in sauces and things like that. Now, once that's cooking away, I'm going to show you another quick dish. You're going to get a bonus. You're going to get a bruschetta. Let me just wipe that. Sorry, Mum. You wouldn't like that, would you?
No.
Being a burger.
No.
Using a tea towel for wipe. Oh, dear. OK, so the bruschetta.
A Royal Thompson bonus, I'm guessing, right?
You're getting a little bonus, because I love this dish. There's one wherever you go, whether it's Spain, France or Italy, they have this for breakfast quite a lot. And what they do is they just put a little bit of olive oil on the bread, like that, let it soak in, rub straight onto a hot pan, and then they rub it when it's cooked. With tomato and garlic.
There's no pesto going on this, no?
No, not really. You could do that, of course. Now, you didn't really like parsley, so usually they would put parsley in this, back to the puttanesca. Put parsley in there, but I think it would be quite nice with basil.
Love
so we're going to add a few basil leaves to that. And again, you just rip them up, bung them in, like that, and it's great. Now, what was it like? You know, one of my favourite shows on the telly,